Welcome and thanks for joining this session on ESOPs as a private succession gameushenga. Over the next slides, we'll explore how employee stock ownership can transform an exit, preserve legacy, and align incentives across the company. I'll outline the benefits, the mechanics, and practical steps so you can see whether an ESOP could be the right succession path for your business. This slide contrasts traditional third-party sales with ESOP transactions, and the visuals make the trade-offs clear. Selling to a buyer often means lengthy due diligence, high advisory fees, and integration risk, whereas an ESOP lets owners choose a trustee, use familiar valuation processes, and typically close faster, with fewer contingencies. In short, ESOPs can offer a more controlled, efficient succession option. Here's how an ESOP actually works, shown as a four-step flow. The company forms a trust and borrows funds. The trust buys stock from the owner using loan proceeds. Shares are gradually allocated to employee accounts, and employees gain beneficial ownership without upfront cash or direct voting control. The key takeaway is alignment of employee interests with business performance over time. This page highlights three core financial advantages of ESOPs. For CSOPS corporation sellers, Section 1042 can defer capital gains when proceeds are reinvested into an ESOP, preserving wealth. In SE corporations, the ESOP share of income can be exempt from federal tax, improving cash flow. Finally, ESOP loan principal and interest are deductible, which often frees capital for reinvestment or debt service. Not every company is an ideal ESOP candidate, and this table lays out the profile. Ideal targets have predictable EBITDA, above about 1 million, modest ongoing capital expenditure needs, and a ready second-tier management team. Unsuitable candidates tend to be volatile, asset-heavy, or face funding challenges that make meeting contributions and repurchase obligations difficult. Fit matters for long-term success. ESOPs can also serve as a values-aligned succession path, as shown by the spread imagery. Success depends on conditions like strong staff retention, clear shared performance metrics, and collaborative leadership. For owners, ESOPs can reward long-tenured workers and protect local jobs, creating a succession plan that honors legacy while aligning employee incentives with the company's future. The transaction process is presented as a structured five-step approach to reduce surprises. Start with feasibility and valuation to define ranges, then negotiate terms and financing with the trustee. Obtain an independent fairness opinion, secure funding through a bank or seller note, and finish with closing and ongoing administration. Following these steps helps ensure a smooth, defensible transition. While executing an ESOP sale, you must balance fiduciary duty with strategic continuity, and the slide uses a scale graphic to illustrate that tension. Key concurrent actions include appointing or strengthening the board, clarifying trustee oversight responsibilities, and implementing management incentive plans so leadership stays motivated. The goal is to deliver employee benefit without derailing day-with-day operations. Finally, this three-step implementation checklist frames decide, design, and deploy as the path to a successful ESOP. Decide by aligning owner goals, company metrics, and strategic fit for a go, no-go decision. Design the legal documents, valuation methodology, and trustee selection. Deploy through clear employee messaging, stakeholder buy-in, and retention programs to lock in culture and momentum for the long term.